everyone. My name is Toya Thomas. Most refer to me as Toya. I am a certified master sexpert and a sex therapist. I am also the founder and CEO of Toys Toy Box, where we specialize in sexual intelligence. I would like to give a great big thank you to Professor Cunningham for allowing me the opportunity to interact with you all, engage in your class discussion. I will be talking a few moments about voyeurism. Yes, voyeurism. So we're talking about voyeurism, but there's a fine line between voyeurism and voyeuristic disorder or behavior. So let's define or talk about what voyeurism is. So voyeurism is when an individual has an interest in observing someone from afar, watching them undress, become nude, or also engage in sexual activity. Now, please take note. That person, the voyeur, which is what the person is called, is more interested in the act, the observation of watching them more so than in the person. So it's not like an obsession or infatuation with the person. It's just more so the fact that they get to watch an unsuspected person undress or become nude or engage in sexual activity. Now, if an individual is aligned and in tune with themselves and they realize like, oh my goodness, this is something that I enjoy doing, you can take measures to manage this. You can become a responsible voyeur. One thing that you can do is if you are someone that is in a relationship with someone or you do have sexual partners, you can communicate this to your partner and say, hey, I noticed that I have a thing for watching you or other people undress or become nude without you knowing or without consent. And you can engage in role play. So role play is one of the things that you can do to manage this type of interest or behavior. So you can record or pretend like you are undressing and becoming nude and allow the person to masturbate off of it. Another way to be a responsible voyeur is to watch pornography. Pornography is a responsible way of allowing one to manage that interest. Or you can listen to podcasts. You can download an erotic podcast and listen to the podcast, although it may not give you the visual prefer, but it does give you that audible listening where you can allow your imagination to do whatever it is that you want to do. Now, this is the question that I pose to you. There is a difference between voyeurism and voyeuristic behavior. What is the defining line between the two? When does one goes from being having an interest in voyeurism or being a voyeur to then diving over into some of the mental disorders of having voyeuristic behavior or disorder? So that is the question I pose to you. I hope that you guys can talk about it, come up with some great points, and also talk about ways that one can manage if you no longer just enjoy the interest of it, but you also now have allowed yourself to cross, I'm trying not to say what the difference is, I'm sorry, and go into the act of having a voyeuristic disorder. I hope that you guys found this insightful. I hope that your sexual intelligence bar was raised, and try not to be long-winded, but just get straight to the point. And if you have any questions, your professor knows how to contact me. And thank you again, Professor Cunningham, for the opportunity. You guys have an awesome day and stay safe while quarantining.